Why are all of these countries on the list of restricted countries? You have the ban list, you have the list of countries with restricted visas, and there's so many reasons for that. One reason I can give is based on a story that was told to me by a Nigerian friend that I have here. And he told me that his niece came to the US on her sister's passport. So the niece is a US citizen. She took her passport and sent it back to Nigeria with a family member, and her sister came over on that visa. The twist to it was that while the sister was at the airport in front of the officer, everything was going well. They asked her questions, she answered it, and then the officer was about to let her through. Like normal, you come in as a citizen, they ask the questions, they did a few questions, where you've been, which country you've been, how long you stayed, whatever. And the officer was about to let her through, but the officer felt that something wasn't right at all. So when she was about to walk through the barrier, the officer called her back and said, so you live in, for example, Queens. If you were to go to Bronx, for example, from your address, which bus would you take? And she could never answer that question. She stuttered. She couldn't answer the question at all. And then he asked her more questions. But you said that you don't drive. You take the bus. How would you take the bus from XYZ to XY to ABC? And she could not answer the question. And based on that, the officer called her back, took her to the interrogation room for about 1 day and a night, which was 24 hours, and interrogated her and realized that she used her sister's passport to come over. And if it wasn't for the vigilance of that officer, that young lady would have made it in the US. I'm saying this to say that this is just one case. It's a lot of cases like this. Maybe not now with so many security measures in place, but we know that years ago, there weren't much measures in place. And this happened a couple of years ago. And I'm sure this was not the first or the last case. This is common thing to happen, especially Nigerians. Especially for Nigerians know all the scam in the book. When I first came to this country, if I was not strong and resist some of the things that they tell you to do, I would be caught up in some of the scam that they go through. Every immigration scam you can think of, everything, everywhere around immigration, and Nigerians know how to get around it. If you are friends with them, they'll tell you, if you do this, if you get that, if you don't do that, you can go and claim SNAP benefits. You can go and claim Section 8. Even as an illegal person, they know what to do and what not to do to get those benefits. So I'm just saying that this is one of the main reasons. The most recent visa restriction is based on the fact that they want to review public charges. People who are on benefits, who have claimed welfare, some kind of welfare in the past, and they weren't entitled to it. And they're also looking at people in their country who have been filed for, who might have health problem, who might be coming to a family member that is poor, and this family member might resort to getting health welfare to take care of them. That's the main reason why this pause on the immigrant visa is taking place right now.